When is this line first planned?
So the first Sound Transit ballot measure really started in 1996. And so it's been over 25, 30 years now to get to this point. And we've got a long way to go yet.
What's the cost of building this cross lake connection?
It's many, many billions of dollars, and I don't have the exact number in my brain, but over 30, 40 years, it's hundreds of billions of dollars, really. But it's an investment for the future. Now we have it.
May I ask you a few questions?
Sure, yeah.
Can you introduce yourself?
Yeah, I'm Dave Summers, and I'm the chairman of the Sound Transit Board of Directors, and I'm Snohomish County Executive.
Are you excited about the line?
Oh, this is really exciting. It really connects to the whole region, and now you can go from the east side of Lake Washington over to Seattle on light rail. You can go all the way up to Snohomish County, where I'm from.
What significance do you think the open rate of this line brings to us?
It just really means it's easier to get around, and people will be able to go from city to city much easier. Traffic here is terrible, and now people will have options to get on the light rail and ride, and it goes quickly and easily and just increases mobility for everybody around the region.
When is this line first planned?
So the first Sound Transit ballot measure really started in 1996. And so it's been over 25, 30 years now to get to this point. And we've got a long way to go yet. We want to get out to West Seattle, and we need to build out to Ballard, and we need to build to Everett and down to Tacoma, and then the regional system will be finished.
How many new lines will be constructed after this line opens?
Well, the lines we still have to build, again, we need to get down all the way to Tacoma in Pierce County. We need to get all the way to Everett in Snohomish County. And the planned lines will go to West Seattle and to Ballard in Seattle. So we got 4 more segments and then also out to Issaquah. So actually 5 more segments that will be in the future over the next 20 or 30 years.
How does Sound Transit keep the train and the stations safe?
Well, we've got great security. There's cameras everywhere, but we're a very safe region. We don't really have many problems here. It's a safe place to be naturally, but we also have many transit security guards everywhere just to help people.
What's the cost of building this cross lake connection?
Yeah, the Cross Lake. This is the first light rail system to go on a floating bridge over a lake in the world. So it's very unique, very exciting, and it's very beautiful. You look at, when the weather's nice, you look out to the south, and there's Mount Rainier, a gigantic volcano. You look to the north, and you can see Mount Baker, another giant volcano. So it's really a world-class light rail system now, and it's very unique.
So, how expensive is building light rail along the?
So it's many, many billions of dollars, and I don't have the exact number in my brain, but over 30, 40 years, it's hundreds of billions of dollars, really. But it's an investment for the future. Now we have it. When you're first building light rail, you have to buy properties, right of way, construction, do all the planning and design. So it's very expensive, but it's really worth it because it really, as I say, creates a transportation system throughout the entire region.
Personally, do you more like to driving or taking light rail and metros?
Yeah. So every chance I get, I live up in Snohomish County. I live about 35 miles away from here. I drive to Linwood in Snohomish County. I get on the light rail there and then come into Seattle. It's very easy. I don't have to sit in traffic. It's wonderful. And the trains are usually full.
What is one part in the cross lake connection that it's the hardest to build and design?
Well, the hardest part of this system was figuring out how to build light rail on a floating bridge over a lake because it's never been done before. So there's engineering difficulties because the floating bridge moves a little bit, so the tracks have to move. And also you're building over water. And so electrical currents are very important. You have to control for electrical. It's much more difficult and complex than building on land.
I heard someone said the engineer designed the adaptive rail that connects the track to the floating bridge and normal bridge. Is that true?
Yeah, it's very different because the bridge will move and flex. So the rail, the connection between the rails also has to slip a little bit. And so it's a new technology, and it's kind of like building in an earthquake zone. You have to let the rails and the system move a little bit, but not too much. So it's a whole new. It hadn't been done before, so it's a whole new engineering challenge that they've tackled and defeated. So,
How will Sound Transit keep the trains and the station keep clean?
yeah, we've got crews everywhere. First of all, it's a pretty clean place, but our security crews help with that, and we have maintenance crews at all the facilities. So there's really 24/7 people working here, both to keep it safe and also to keep it clean.
And if you want to take in the train, how much do you need cost?
Go across the lake and it's about $3, and so you can buy a regional pass too, an Orca card, and get a prepay to get on, but it's about $3 to go anywhere.
Okay, thank you for your time. Thank you for your time. Have a great day.
Yeah. Well, thank
Yeah.
you for asking. And are you going to ride the train?
Yeah, we will ride the train after we done the interviews.
Good.
Yeah.
Enjoy it. Thank you.